promised, I did say that I'll be live, and I also posted on my community about being live today. And I hope all of you that who saw the community post have made it. So, yeah, as I said, like we'll be doing some of the crochet hobbies today. So, I am currently working on my current project, which I am gonna upload very soon. So it's a book cover which I'm making on top of this book, and it's still ongoing, but it's not much, but it's pretty fancy, and it looks very complicated, but it's a very beginner friendly project. So this live is gonna be very short, but it's gonna be a good live. So this is my book which I thrifted. I used to be a legit bookworm earlier. I used to read a lot, and recently I have stopped. My hair, I'm having a bad hair day, so like just ignore my hair. It's like a very sleek, messy, not a messy, like a clean, sleek bun. So yeah, like I was saying that I generally thrift a lot. Like this is a thrifted book, which is so pretty, but hardcovers can be difficult to maintain over time with age. So you can see there's a breakage, and that's the very reason in order to hide that breakage. But nothing is perfect in life. It's all about imperfections that make it more prettier. So yeah, I mean, a good cover would do a justice. Although the cover itself is very pretty, and yeah, video's gonna be posted really soon, this week itself. So yeah, I'm working on the project. And also my top, the white top which you see, this one is also thrifted. It's a very pretty top. It has a really nice lacy detail. It has like a satin thing underneath. It's very pretty. So I do thrift a lot. I don't know, like people usually say it's more of antique shopping, but I feel anything that has a story and you're buying it is thrifting. So a lot about me now, uh going back to my project as dedicatedly as I am, trying my best to finish. So yeah, the last stitch as a crocheter can be really tricky. I feel like that last stitch you miss, and then you end up having a distorted edge. So for the edge to be proper and a proper finishing of edge, I think a good track of your single crochets or whatever kind of crochet that you're working on your row is very important. So a beginner's guide for crocheting is always, people think they should just go to learning stitches, but I feel like it's so important to learn the basics of crocheting, which starts from a slip knot. A slip knot is very required, and people think that we should just start with crocheting and eventually we are gonna make a project. Yes, you are right, but I also feel um it's not just about starting and just ongoing with it, but it's also so much about just a proper basic learning of your project. It could be, let's say, when you read a book, you should know that how to exactly read a book so that you're halfway not losing your focus or not being distracted. When it comes to crochet, basic elements, very basic elements. Know your yarn, know your crochet hook. If needed, do some research on the yarn and the crochet hook. I feel that that is very important. A good research. Leah Master. Hello, Sosa. I really don't know what's Sosa, but hi, myself Trix. You can call me Trix, whoever is watching this live video. And that is the very reason my channel's name is Trish Crochet, because Trix, Trish is like, okay, with the S and with the X. So, hi. Could you just like let me know if my video is frozen? Because last time I tried doing a live, my live literally got frozen, and I really don't want that to happen this time as well. So, if you could just like tell me, that would be really nice. Hi, Ankino. Hi. Hi. Yeah, just let me know in the live chat that my video is not frozen. Okay, that's all I want to know. Like I was saying, coming back to the basic elements, I feel like knowing your yarn, knowing your crochet hook. So a proper research on your yarn and your crochet hook is really important to give a proper segment to your crocheting journey. So yarn, crochet hook, research if needed, just research. I feel like everything that we do in life, every study or every step that we achieve is based on a very good, very accurate, concise research. So, like I was saying, that do research. If you're really a beginner to a crocheting journey, I'm so sorry I'm talking all about crochet, but you have to understand my channel is about crocheting, so it is about crocheting. So, yeah, research number one. When it comes to research, what kind of research? Elements needed for crocheting, basic crocheting. Um, your yarn, your crochet hook, and also to know about the basic stitches. OMG, you're so beautiful, Eliana Jones. Thank you. I I think you're beautiful as well. I mean, although I can't see your face, but it takes eyes to know. The beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. So yeah, thank you, Eliana. Yeah, Eliana. I hope I spelled that right. So like I was saying, you just made my day. I literally forgot what I was saying. Thank you. Coming back, yarn, crochet hook, basic elements you need to learn all about crocheting, so that when you're starting, you're not losing focus and you're not just giving up because you're strangled. You have just strangled yourself with the yarn. I'm doing my first project. Oh no, like this is not enjoyable at all. So yeah, that's very important. Stitches, basic stitches, um, formation of chains. Know how to hold your yarn. If you haven't mastered, and if you don't know what's the grip, proper grip of your yarn, if needed, just get a crochet ring. I mean, I understand in the beginning of your crochet journey, yarn just slips from your hand because you're like, you're learning something new. It just it doesn't come. Sup, gang. Sup. I'm good. So yeah, I feel like proper grip is very necessary. And so going back, proper research, know your yarn, know how to grip your yarn, basic elements to start crocheting. I would really suggest, if you see too many things in front of you, you're just gonna get distorted and you're gonna halfway give up. So a proper crochet hook to start, a crochet hook that literally overcomes all the project. Like I would suggest a 2.5 or a 3 millimeter crochet hook. It just gives a lot of refinement to any crochet project that you're working. So very refined stitches, proper crochet hook, and obviously the colors of yarn. I would say don't start with chunky yarn. Start with like medium weight yarn. Yeah, and you'll be there. I believe in you guys. Good luck. I know, like I started, it took me like a week. Literally, I'm not lying. It took me like a week. It was during COVID. And I also feel like it's so much about the dedication and discipline and consistency. When you're really into something, you are just gonna achieve it. So yeah, research elements, basics, like not too many crochet elements, just minimal, keep it like very minimal. Start with gripping your yarn properly, going to chains, which is the foundation. If you want, you can just start with a proper way to make slip stitch. Go to my channel. If you go to my channel, you'll see I have uploaded how to make slip stitch. So you can start all the basic elements for learning crochet is there in my channel. I've uploaded the tutorials. You can learn all the basic stitches as well. So it starts with uh, proper research, then knowing how to grip your yarn, knowing how to hold your yarn, just knowing what's the right crochet hook for what sort of crochet uh, did yarn, like the weight of the yarn. For example, this is a medium yarn, but you see how refined and how tight the stitches are? It is because I have selected a 4.0 millimeter hook. So the moment I would have chosen a bigger hook, my work would have been more chunkier, not that tighter. Also depend on how you're gripping your yarn and how you are doing your work. So it all depends on that. And start with a slip stitch, slip knot, a slip knot, my bad, not a slip stitch, a slip knot. Then go with a single crochet, and then obviously foundations, chains. You need to know how to make chains because it is the single crochet that you're going to make is on your chains, but there is also a way to directly start with single crochet. And I feel like a direct project starting with single crochet is very complicated. I wouldn't suggest that for someone who's just starting with crocheting. But yeah, I think sure. um basic, stick to them. Whatever works for you, buddy, whatever works for you. With that, I think that is where our life ends. I want to keep it short, precise, crisp, and nice. Thank you so much for being in my life and learning a little about crochet. And I feel like everyone should learn one at a time. Like, too much of knowledge, a human brain span is like cannot exceed. After 30 minutes, it's just like it's not at all enjoyable. I get it. I get it. I don't know about you guys. Like, if you guys are like that, you guys are like really, how to say, someone just said this is awesome as you. So if you guys can hold a maximum span of 60 minutes, you guys are like literally awesome. Literally, I mean it from the bottom of my heart, because I have like really bad ADHD and I cannot, and I'm like very honest about it. I'm like, but yeah, I'm so happy that I did post yesterday at night that I'm going to be live at 7, and I am. So consistency, discipline, sticking to your words really matter in life. Woohoo! Trish Crochet family, thank you so much again. I'm not a flying kiss person, but I can't give you virtual hugs. But yeah, virtual hugs. Bye. Take care. Thank you so much for watching my live. I'll come again next week. Bye bye.